everyone, so today I'm going to be doing like a gold glitter glam look. This is the look I wore for New Year's Eve, so it's quite an intense look and it's probably something that you would wear to an event or maybe a party or something like that, as it is so intense. So if you'd like to see how to create that look, please keep watching and I hope you enjoy. First thing I will say is it is so hot right now, like I am sweating just sitting here, so I'm not really sure how like applying makeup is going to be, like how it's going to turn out, because my skin is just so hot right now. Like I'm just going to have to keep spraying in this bloody Fix Plus, like just to cool me down because it is insane. First thing I will do is I'll probably do my eyes because with the glitter there's going to be a lot of fallout, so yeah, I'll probably do that first. So I'm just going to grab just a good old sellotape and rip off a piece and just pop that under my eye like this. As I'm just going to, I want to create quite a harsh line with my eyeshadow, and that just helps with that. So I'm going to put that on both sides. And now one thing I will say is, I don't know if you saw before, there was like a mark here. It's really annoying because it is not a birthmark, even though it looks like a birthmark. It's just like bruising from when I had a black eye like a month ago, and it's just like just stayed there, so hopefully that goes away because it looks really ugly. Alright, so now that I got my tape on, I can probably start with my eyeshadow. Now what am I going to grab? Oh yes, so I'm going to be using this palette. Now it has seen better days, like you can't even tell that what it is anymore. Like it's meant to say Estée Lauder, I think in the No palette. Like it is hideously ruined, but that's okay. Anyways, so I'm going to be using some of the colours in this palette just as like a base before I put the glitter and everything on in my crease. First colour I'm going to use is a mixture between these two colours here. So this one is called Clay and this one is called Rain. So they're quite, you know, neutral colours, and it's just going to be like a transition colour in my crease. So yeah, I'm just going to grab a big fluffy brush for that, and I'm going to put this on quite messily just in my crease. And because I have hooded eyes, I have to kind of bring it up a little bit more, otherwise you're just not going to see anything because it's going to fold in when you look up anyway. So just a tip for people with eyes like me. Okay, so I decided to zoom you guys in as it's probably a lot easier to see. Now as you can see, I've finished doing that transition colour there. I've brought it quite high as, yeah, just, you know, when I look up like this, like you can hardly see any of it. So yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to be grabbing a more dense brush. This one here is the Blending E25 brush by Sigma. It is such a good brush for getting right in your crease there. So I'm going to be using a couple colours again from this palette. This one here, the colour Driftwood, and probably a little bit of this one here, which is called Earth. So those two there. So the lighter brown I'll probably bring all the way round. However, the darker colour, the Earth colour, I'll keep more to like this quarter, outside quarter of my eye. So that's with the lighter brown, and then I go in with the darker brown and just do that in this part here. And then if you're wanting to, you know, blend that out a little bit, you can just go back in with the first brush and blend that, or just to give it a seamless look. Okay, so once you've finished blending that all out and putting that in the crease, you're pretty much ready for your glitter. So I'm going to be using one of the MAC glitters. It came in this cute little thing here. And then I'm going to be using that one there. So all the rest are actually pigments, but this one's a glitter. It's quite a chunky glitter, this one, I find. I wish it was a little bit more fine, but it's still really pretty. So yeah. Now to apply that, I'm going to be using a glitter glue, so I will just go grab that. Just any glitter glue like this is fine. So I'm just going to place that on my lid where I want to apply the glitter. Now because I have hooded eyes, I can't really look up as it will just transfer. Just patting that on with a flat brush like that. Okay, and then just I'm going to dab a little bit of black onto the outside corner of my eyelid just to give it that smoky look. I'm going to be using the black called Ebony from the Estée Lauder palette. Okay, once you're happy with how it's all looking, you can take off the sellotape, which is hardly stuck on there because like my face is so dewy right now from the heat, like, oh. Okay, and then you just can go in with a little makeup wipe and just clean up the edges, which I'm going to do, and then I'll be right back. First thing I'm going to do is just spray a little bit of Fix Plus on my face. It probably would help if I closed my mouth while doing that. Okay, and once that's all dry, I'm going to apply my foundation. Now I'm going to be using a mixture between the Estée Lauder Double Wear and the Nars Sheer Glow. This one is a little bit darker than this one. This one's a bit light for my skin, but this one is quite drying, and which is perfect for me in winter. However, now it's, you know, summer. It's just a bit too drying and cakey, so I want to mix it with this one, which is going to give just a lighter version of this one hopefully, because this one's pretty much almost perfect for my neck, so we shall see how that turns out. Okay, and then I'm just using a damp beauty blender. I went over my eyeshadow. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh my god. I just like fully just like dabbing that shit everywhere. Didn't even think that there is a sharp eyeshadow line there, like beware. Okay, and then I'm just going to go in with concealer under my eyes to highlight and also get rid of that ugly bruise that's not even a bruise anymore mark. Just using the tip of my beauty blender. Great, so I've just fully dabbed that until there's no excess on my skin. My foundation's drying. I'm just going to set my under eyes with the Ben Nye Banana Powder. Now I think this is, I would prefer to get more of a translucent one next time. Sorry. As this one takes away some of the highlight of the concealer, which kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. But that is okay. Okay, and then next I'm going to be going in with my powder. Now I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix powder and just a fluffy brush like this one. Great, and then I'm going to be going in and doing a little bit of contouring. Now I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Bombshell Bronze and just a Real Techniques setting brush like that. Now this bronzer here I really like as it's not like super pigmented, so it's quite buildable, which I really like because it means that, you know, if you accidentally do something wrong, it's not like, whoa, you know, you can just blend it out. I'm going to be grabbing a fan brush like this one and using the same bronzer, so just a little bit on my forehead like that. Now I'm also going to grab another bronzer. It's like more of an intense bronzer, not a buildable one, but it is so pretty and it smells like kind of like chocolate, like sweet chocolate. So this is a Chichi bronzer. It was probably discontinued like ages ago because it's so old. going to be applying a little bit where I have put the other bronzer. Alright, now it is time for blush. Now I'm going to be using a blush brush like this one, and also one of my favourite blushes, which is by Geek. I'm pretty sure it's called Infatuation, and Smitten? Infatuation and Smitten. Just felt like I just swallowed some dust. So these two colours here. Okay, and once my blusher is looking on fleek, I'm going to be doing my highlighter. Now I'm going to be using the Kali Bible palette. In it, it has eyeshadows and also bronzers and highlights. So these are the two highlight colours here. I'm going to be using this one here for my cheekbones, and then the lighter one there just for the bridge of my nose and cupid's bow and whatnot, because I want the more orangey based one for my cheeks, and then the more, you know, pale, slightly pink highlighter for the rest of my face. So I just use a tapered brush like this one to apply, and just put that on my cheekbone. Look at that highlight. See, it is so pigmented. It's amazing. Okay, and then using the lighter colour just for a little bit on my nose, my cupid's bow, a little bit up there, a little bit down there. And that is my highlight done. I'm really happy with this palette. Like, if anyone wants to get like a cheap palette that yeah, it has like it's got more than one purpose, obviously, because it's got eyeshadows and highlights and bronzers and stuff, like definitely get this if you haven't already. Like, it is such a good palette. Alright, so now that I'm done with my face makeup, I should probably finish my eyes, my eyebrows, my lips. Yeah. I'm going to be using the Australis lip pencil in the colour Misbehave. Okay, and then I'm going to be using the Australis, oh, that's a theme of Australis for my lips today, Australis Velourlips Matte Lip Cream in the colour Perry. I feel like it's a little bit light. Alright, so I need to go on with my eyebrows. Now I'm going to be using the Chichi brow pomade in the colour Blonde. However, this stuff is quite dark, so if you're blonde, like you've got real blonde eyebrows, like mine are kind of brown, but yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit dark for you. But this is really good, this brow pomade. Like, I had the Anastasia one as well, and I found that like it was really good at first, but then it dried out really fast, and so every time I went to use it, I'd have to, you know, like dampen my brush and make sure it was clean with no waxy bits in it. Whereas this is so creamy that like it just goes on so easily and so well, and you can wipe it off if you make a mistake while it's still, you know, wet quite easily. So yeah, I probably like this one over the Anastasia one, and it is so cheap. It's only like $20 or something. Oh, before I put that on, I'm actually going to tame my crazy brows with some of the Australis Lash and Brow Gel, because I have those eyebrows that just like do their own thing. Like, it's so annoying. Maybe while that's drying, I will finish my eyes. So I'm going to line my tight line and waterline with the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, and I'm just going to be using a brush like this, just a tiny little one. Alright, so I'm going to be grabbing just a flat definer brush like this, and I'm going to be taking those colours I blended into my crease and whatnot underneath my lash line as well, just to smoke that out a little bit. So using probably this dark colour here and this colour here, and maybe the black near the very end, I'm just going to put them under my lash line. Okay, and then before I put any eyeliner or eyelashes or anything like that, I'm going to just spray some more Fix Plus, as I find that this is really good for setting makeup and stuff, but it does kind of re-wet, is that a word? I don't think so, but it re-wets my eyelashes, so if I've got mascara on them, then it kind of transfers if I blink and stuff, especially with my hooded eyes. So yeah, I put it on before I put my mascara and eyeliner and whatnot on. Now I can't decide if I am going to put on some top eyeliner or not. I actually might not, because I don't want to take any away that gold, and you know my eyelids are small as it is, so like yeah, I think I'm just going to leave the eyeliner for today. Alright then, well, I am going to go in with my mascara. So I use the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. Ooh. Oh my god, that gave me such a fright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Great. Now I'm going to have to wait for that to dry and then try to get it off. Oh my gosh. It's just ruined now. I might as well just start again. Do you know what? I'm going to go into my eyebrows because I'm pissed. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, using my Chichi brow pomade and just a small angled brush like this, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now I'll probably skip or fast forward this bit because it takes me bloody ages. Eyebrows done. Now it's time to attempt to get this off. I just want to like procrastinate doing that right now, but I have nothing else left to do on my face, so okay, you can still kind of see that it's like not quite right now. I don't know if you can see on camera. Anywho, back to mascara. Now this time I better not poke myself in the eye and do that all over again. Oh no. This time it's in my hair. Cool, so now I just have a dark streak in my hair. Just some mascara. Just blend that in. Alright, so last thing I'm going to do is just highlight my brow bone. So using the Carly Bible palette again in the same highlight colour, this one here, just going to apply that onto my brow bone. I'm going to look like a disco ball with all this highlight. Look at that. Okay, I decided to do one more thing, which is to put some highlight in the inner corner of my eye, just to brighten it up a little bit. So I'm going to just use the same highlight colour, maybe this one actually, just for the inner corner of my eye. And there you have it. It is all done. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a good thumbs up if you do, and if you'd like to see more videos from me, please subscribe to my channel, as that helps me out a lot. And other than that, I hope you all have a good day, and I shall see you in my next video. Okay, so that is the eyes done. My eyelashes are still drying a little bit, so you'll probably see like some